Hey, what's up, guys? This is a real quick pre-fight video. Apologize being in the dark, man, but I'm laying down and I'm gonna try to sneak in a quick nap before the main fights tonight. Uh, I watched the non-pay-per-view part of the card on the audience channel on DirecTV. Watched a little Marlon Esparza and this Ryan Garcia guy. And the first fight I just kind of fast forwarded through. All right. The first fight on the card, I have no idea who it is. I think I don't know, some flyweights or some shit. I don't know. I have no idea, man. Let's see if I can pull it up. I doubt it shows on the TV. Let's see. No, it doesn't show. But yeah, I'm just concerned with the three main fights, and thankfully, we have fighters, four fighters on the card that we recognize. Lucas Matisse making his return, in which he is favored. He should win. Taylor has not been knocked out in his career. Uh, it could happen tonight because I don't think he's been in with a hitter like Matisse. So if Matisse knocks him out, I would not be surprised. Um, but I do expect Matisse to win. He better win. If not, then I think it's back to a permanent retirement for him because this is a fight that he should win, even with the layoff. All right. I decided not to play that fight because I don't know. We don't know what Matisse is going to look like coming off the postal law, so I stayed away from that fight. No, in the David Lemieux fight, I did play the under when it first came out. I got it at a minus 135, 7.5 rounds. So in my casino, that's halfway through the eighth round. In a 10-round fight, uh, Lemieux should have him out of there. This guy, Reyes, he has only been stopped once in his career, I believe, and that was in the seventh round against a guy that none of us will know or recognize. A guy who had maybe like 12 losses. He had like 20 something wins with like, I don't know, was it like 13, 16 KOs, something like that. He was not a big power puncher, nor was he on the level um, of a David Lemieux. So um, you know, this Reyes has a big head. He's a bigger guy. I think Lemieux's going to be, too fast for him with a speed advantage, and of course the power. And it's just gonna, take his toll. He should get this out of there under these 7.5 rounds. I'm hoping. All right. And finally, in the main event, I have played Chavez in this fight. At first, it was a value play. I got in on him at a plus 600. Once I saw, the big size difference with these guys, I was like, man, the odds are so good. Let me just put a little something on it, just in case the, supposed impossible happens. Well, as I looked more into the fight, as the fight got, was getting closer and closer, time was passing. I was seeing how Junior was training, how dedicated he was. And again, I kept seeing, size advantage. And I was like, man, you know what? This guy might really be a live dog, He might have a real chance to win it. So I put additional money on him. So I am going with Chavez Jr. in this fight. I'm expecting him to come in over 190 pounds when he was at middleweight. He would weigh in at 160. He would go into the ring fight night weighing 190. All right. He weighed 164 yesterday. He should be at least 190 going into the ring. So and if it's following the pattern of when he was at middleweight, hell, he should be 194 going into the ring. So you know, I'm hoping that the height and the size will help him in this fight. The big question for me is how will he be able to handle Canelo's punch? Will Canelo's power carry up to a guy this size? I cannot recall Canelo fighting anyone this size. Will Canelo's punch carry up? How will he be able to handle Chavez's length, his power, his size? If Chavez was to press and put that weight on Canelo, You know, Chavez Sr. said that Junior should box from the outside. I don't know if he was just saying that to throw us off or if he was serious about that. But I'm interested to see, and I think that would be the key factor is how Canelo's power or lack thereof affects Chavez because of the size difference. As far as I'm concerned, uh, this is a super middleweight fighting a middleweight. So I'm kind of anxious and eager to see how this plays out. Hell, I'm expecting a real fight. I think both men want it bad. I really believe Chavez was motivated for this fight, and I'm going with him, man, because of the size, and well, of course, personally because this sort of diva A side mentality from Canelo has kind of turned me away from him. So and hey, if Canelo pulls it off, look, I will not be shocked and sad in the post fight because I understand the guy's favorite for a reason. Last time we saw Canelo against Liam Smith, man, he looked pound for pound. Even though that was Liam Smith, I respect Liam Smith as a world champion. He looked damn good in that fight, man. I mean, he looked damn good. So, um, I hope we get some great fights tonight, some good memories, and I will be doing a post fight for sure. And yeah, again, I'm going with Chavez, man. I hope we see an upset. I'm tired of seeing the same old, predictable. Hopefully, we will see something special tonight. Either way, thanks for watching, guys.